whoever I'm speaking to on today, listen, baby, you don't boast about a whole lot of things. Actually, you sit back, baby, and you just let things ride. You let your actions speak for you. You sit back and you just do what you have to do. You don't mind being that person. You don't boast about many things, whoever I'm speaking to. But this right here, you do. You boast about your hard work. Because you've put in the sweat, you've put in the tears, you've put in the time, you've done the healing work. So you boast just a little bit. You went back to school, baby, and you did that. You raised that baby and you did that. You told yourself, you know what, I'm going to give myself another year for me to be in this apartment. I'm going to give myself another year to be on this job. And whoever you are, baby, when you say you're going to do it, you do it. And that's the very thing that get people riled up about you, because you can't be controlled. You can't be manipulated. People can't tell you what your path should look like, who you should date, should not date. Whatever you do and how you do it with intention. You do it with boldness. You do it, baby, because you just want to do it. And sometimes you boast about your hard work, rightfully so. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is all gas, no brakes. We put our foot on the enemy's neck and we're not letting up. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know. I love y'all so much. Thank you for your PayPals, Cash App, super thanks, thumbs up, love, support, continuing to show up, y'all. Each and every single time that I show up. Those of you that are old and or new, I write on these index cards and allow spirit to speak to me and through me regarding your situation. So y'all, let's get into this video because I don't want to hold you no longer than I have to. When you boast about your hard work, people get mad, baby. When you boast about the things that you've been doing, because whatever you do, baby, it not only takes your determination physically, your endurance physically, it takes your mind, and it also takes you tapping into the spiritual realm in order to do what you do, in order to show up how you show up, in order for you to believe in you. So you got a triple threat right now when it comes to you, chosen one, viewer, and that makes people mad because sometimes they want to target you mentally and then you turn around physically and outbeat them, because what people cannot do when it comes to you is outwork you. Let's go off spirit. We just getting started. They may have the talents, they may have the gift, they may have all the connections, but what they cannot do is outwork you. So when you boast about your hard work, it's because you really put in the sweat, the tears, the time. You've done it, baby. So guess what? Clap for yourself. Acknowledge yourself. Hype yourself. So many people will do that, baby, but they don't have the credentials. They don't have nothing to back up all the boasts that they do, all the capping that they do, all the yapping that they do. But sweetheart, whoever you are, I told you at the beginning of the video, you don't usually do that. So when you talk about it, that means you actually done some work, baby. That means you actually out here doing it. Don't let nobody silence you. Don't let nobody tell you that you're doing too much, because these are the same ones that will humble you but will never tell you to be great. These are the same ones that'll watch you when you're trying to get it out the mud, but the moment you get at the top, baby, they act like they don't see you. Go off spirit. So when you talk about your accomplishments, baby, let it be real, let it be raw, let it be true, let it be you, because you've done that. And I'm coming to hype you on today, even if you don't want to. Chosen one, viewer, let's get into the first one. You eat your doubts and fears for breakfast, so others can't feed you that. Go off spirit. You eat your doubts and fears for breakfast, so others cannot feed you that. I told you, when you boast about your hard work, people get mad. They don't understand what you had to do to get what you have or to be where you are, even if it's just emotionally, mentally. People don't understand that sometimes that kind of work is harder than physical work. So when you start working on your heart, you start working on your mind, baby, you always gonna shine just a little bit different than the others. That's why I told you, you outwork the rest of the people, those that want to compare themselves to your life, because whoever you are, baby, you don't have time to compare with people. No, you don't do that. You are too busy outrunning yourself, outrunning your bloodline, that things you know you don't want to be associated with, outrunning that old environment, all of this stuff. Whoever I'm speaking to, this is what you've been doing, whether you know it or not. Every time you decide that you're going to go after a goal, every time you decide you're going to do you, every time you decide, you know what, I don't care what nobody else got to say, how I look on the outside, I'm going to still put on what I want to put on. All of that stuff is you standing in your truth, you knowing who you are, you doing the inner work. When you can think like that, that means something has shifted in your mind. You can care less about opinions and validation. I'm talking to you, chosen one. I'm talking to you, viewer. When you boast about your hard work, it makes people mad. And it's because you have now eaten those fears and those doubts for breakfast. So when they run up in your face trying to feed you for that, you just shoo them off like, shoo fly, don't bother me. Who am I speaking to? Shoo fly, don't bother me. Don't come over here with that stupidity. Don't come over here talking about what I can and cannot do. I'm too busy working on me. Who am I speaking to? A chosen one. Somebody who's doing the work for real, for real. You eat your fears and doubt for breakfast, so can't nobody come in and play in your face anymore, viewer. Let's go to the next one. You played the role of sis, bruh, lover, cousin, auntie, mama, all of that. Now it's time for you to play the role of boss. Go out, spirit. Let me say it again. You played the role of sis, bruh, lover, cousin, all of that. Now it's time for you to play the role of boss. You to take control of what you believe you can have for you and yours. You to know, baby, you deserve to be loved just like you give it. You to know, baby, this ain't for me. All of that. You've given yourself, whoever I'm speaking to, you've given yourself to people, places, and things in certain seasons. And rightfully so, y'all. We have to experience these things so that we can do better, so that we can grow, so that we can get to our next. We have to go through some of these things. But whoever I'm speaking to, baby, you're so strong. You don't even realize how strong you are. You don't even realize how God is really backing you up. You probably don't even realize that you're even chosen just yet. But you are. You are, baby. You are. In this season right here, God is going to show you. It's time for you to step up in that boss role. Even if you don't have the title, your mentality is going to be like a boss. And bosses don't deal with foolishness. Bosses don't sit around and compete with other people. Bosses know they got a rightful position, and so they stand in that. And once they get in that position, they know how to maintain it and sustain it. That's you. You had to go through all of those things you went through because now you're stepping into that boss energy. So whatever you do, whoever you date, wherever you go, baby, it's always going to be giving big vibes, boss energy, period. And people get mad when you show up like that because they cannot make you fearful. They cannot manipulate you. They can't control you, make you doubt yourself because you've done too much. You've been through too much. And so now when you show up, baby, that energy is just so big that it cannot be shut down. So whoever can't deal with it, baby, they have to just move around just a little bit. But I'm telling you, your position of who you think you are or what you're supposed to do is giving boss. It's giving boss, baby. You played the role of everything else. You played the role, baby, of their lover, of their wife, their husband, of their co-worker, whatever it is. You played that role and you did well. Whoever I'm speaking to, you know how to play your role in whatever season that you're in. But see, when time is up for people in your life, that's just it. Because you have given so much to that situation, that person, that place, that thing. So whoever I'm speaking to, when you decide that's it, you really mean that. Because whoever you are, again, you give your all to whatever it is you're putting your attention to. And so the moment you say, you know what, I'm done with that, I'm going to focus on me, I'm gonna do what I need to do, and you start doing that thing and you get to boasting about it, baby, people get mad. They feel like you cocky, not understanding what you've been through, feeling like you're cocky, baby, not realizing all the hell you've gone through. Let's go to the next one. You stopped the broken record and found a diss track. I love it, spirit. Let me read it again. This is the card, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm just showing it. You stopped the broken record and found a diss track. See, whoever I'm speaking to, this has been a thing. People around you, environments, what you thought to be true, all of that was like a broken record. Whoever you are, you were meant to break the generational curse. That's the broken record right there. Let's go off, spirit. Let's go off. That's the broken record if we want to clock it. The broken record is that ex-person, man or woman, telling you they sorry, they this and that. Meanwhile, you get back into that cycle, back into that relationship, and they doing the same thing. You are saying, you know what, I'm done with this record. Let me find me a diss track. In other words, baby, you switched up the tune, the vibes, the friends, all of that. You switched it up, baby. Somebody feeling like they've been dissed right now. Somebody feeling like they just been dropped off like a bad habit. And they have. You've done the work to do so. I told you, people don't understand how that healing work from the inside out. It's bigger and badder than all that physical stuff. It takes a whole lot for you to do that. And whoever I'm speaking to, if you have not done that, you're going to. That whole narrative about who did what or how they hurt you, you had to go through that. And it's, y'all listen, there's seasons where you do talk about that. And I'm only highlighting it because everybody's on different levels. So I got to come back and get you, sis. I gotta come back and get you, bruh, and let you know that broken record is over. And you know it. I'm only speaking it to you. You already know it. You stopped the broken record and found you a diss track, baby. That remind me of Cardi B out here. She said, I'm done. I'm done with it. I've been locked down for way too long. I'm ready to turn up now. And I can relate. I can relate to that, y'all. Sometimes you just gotta get out. You gotta switch up the tunes. And that's exactly what's happening right now. You're switching up the tunes, the vibes, baby. That broken record is done. It no longer resonates with you. And when you boast about that, when you talk to your new friend, or you talk to your ex-friend, let's talk about it, and you tell them, oh, I ain't talking to so-and-so no more, we done. That friend, baby, listen, especially the one that wanted you to stay in that broken environment, that broken relationship, that broken kind of generational thing. When you talk to these individuals, listen how they sound. Oh, I don't talk to so and so no more. We doing this now, or I'm looking at this, or I'm focusing on this, or I got a new boo. Listen to how people respond to you. When you say these things, it could be something so simple as that, because you decided you no longer wanted to date this person anymore. You're not boasting. You're just saying, you know what? I've decided now that don't work for me. That person can't do what I need to be done. So I need to stop asking them to do something they cannot give me. I'm talking to somebody. Asking people to do things they cannot do. They hadn't done the inner work, baby. So they get mad at you because you have. Not only have you done the inner work, but your outside, your environment is about to line up to that. It's about to line up to that. Again, whoever I'm speaking to, that broken record is over, baby. You got a diss track now. You're letting go of the whole tunes and vibes and people and all of that no longer serves you. Last one, your role is to hold them and fold them. Put them in a chokehold. Whoever I'm speaking to, your role, whether you know it or not, chosen one, viewer, whether you know it or not, that's your role here on earth. You probably don't even realize that, because just of who you are, you loving, you're kind, you all of these things. But depending on the day, baby, you can show up if you need to. But you're intentional. I don't know if I'm going to release the other video first, but your peace is important to you. So you decide not to turn up like that, and you shouldn't. But listen, baby, you can hold them and fold them in a whole nother way. When you let your hard work speak for you, let your success speak for you, let what you do on a day-to-day basis, even if you just planting the seeds but you're not getting the results yet, keep planting the seeds, baby. That's the very thing that get people pissed, especially the ones that you have left behind and dropped off like a bad habit because they no longer serve you. Whoever I'm speaking to, put them in a chokehold. Put that energy, put that person, put that mindset, put them in a chokehold, fold them up, put them in the drawer, baby. Whatever you have to do. Do not revisit that. This ain't the season for that. Y'all know how you fold up your clothes? It's summertime. There ain't no need for you to be wearing winter clothes, baby. It's time to switch that thing up. And you're doing that. You're doing the work to do that. When you boast about your hard work, people get mad. Because you've always kept it quiet. You've always been humble. You will clap for everybody else. You show up to everybody else. Weddings and christenings and all of this stuff. all of this stuff that they want you to do. Because whoever I'm speaking to, I think I said it in the other video, people feast off of that. When you just show up to their events, when you just show up and, you know, tell them, oh, your baby look nice. Oh, I see you and your husband. Anything, y'all. It's so minor when it comes to you, but it's major to other people. Your energy, your compliments, your validation, all of that. So the moment you take that from them and give it to yourself, oh my goodness, now you cocky. Now you think you all that. Now you this and that. Not realizing all the times you gave them that same energy and it wasn't reciprocated. Go off, spirit. You got somebody in a chokehold right now. In a chokehold because you're simply focusing on you. Because you're simply now doing your thing, baby. Going after your goals and working hard to do so. Just you being disciplined got somebody pissed. You just knowing every single day I can do better is making somebody mad right now. It's minor to you, but major to them. Keep working, baby. Keep grinding. Keep sowing them seeds. Keep healing. Keep thriving. Keep making people out of liars and believers at the same time. Whoever I'm speaking to, you have that ability. You're a whole influencer. You influence people just to do better. In general, whoever I'm speaking to, when you boast about your hard work, though, it make them mad. Give them something to be mad about. Chosen one. Viewer, give them something to talk about. Let your success speak for you. Let your new boo, your new relationship, your new job, all of that. You don't have to say nothing. Just keep showing up. Just keep doing what you do best, baby, which is you. And can't nobody do you better than you, period. Listen, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for sharing your energy with me. Thank you for your PayPals, Cash App, super thanks, thumbs up, all of that, y'all. I appreciate you if you're old or new. Listen, y'all, we doing it a different way, but a better way. I don't even know how to really say that, but we doing it. We doing it, period. And until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.